Yeah, I think this story explains the meaning of today's saying a day from the saying a day calendar that said, the person who knows fear, yet fears it not, is a person of true courage. So let's find out what is true courage and also what is fear and how can we stop fearing the fear. Stones that longed to be diamonds, polishing oneself. Among the stones along a river bank lay a single diamond. A sharp-eyed peddler saw it, picked it up, and sold it to the king. The sparkle of the new diamond in the king's crown delighted the citizens of the country. The story of the diamond's success reached the other stones and caused a furor. They were consumed with jealousy. One day they called out to a passing farmer, "A stone that used to be one of us went to the capital and made a name for himself. He's nothing but a stone, the same as us. Surely if we went to the capital, we could be successful too. Please take us there." Taking pity on them, the farmer put the stones in his cart and took them along to the capital. Their dream of making it to the capital came true, but the result was far from what they had expected. Naturally, they did not end up in the king's crown. Instead, they were made into cobblestones and suffered under a load of heavy traffic every day, weeping tears of bitter regret. Okay, another story. One day, as the owl flew off scowling, his companion, the dove, called out, "Where are you off to with a face like thunder?" The owl said plaintively, "The people around here don't like my screech, as you know, so I decided to move." The dove chuckled and said wisely, "That's no use. Move if you want to, but as long as you don't change your screech, the people at the new place aren't going to like you any better than the people here do. If you're willing to leave the place where you were born, you should be willing to make the effort to change your voice. Polishing oneself is the true secret of success. If you shine, people will naturally be drawn to you, and your life will improve. If you chase after success without struggling to better yourself, you only pave the way to failure. Okay, very good. I think it's a very beautiful story. First, it teaches us how difficult it is actually to improve ourselves, to better ourselves. It's not easy. So it's a struggle. So without the struggle, without that tension, without that stress, without that um, conflict between our ideal self and where we are right now. So if we don't see that discrepancy and we don't have that goal of bettering ourselves, so of course nothing gets better. So we need to have that courage to aspire for our um, greatest self. In Buddhism, it's called our Buddha self, to become a Buddha. So first and foremost, we want to know our fullest potential. We are not born as a human being just to suffer, to struggle, and then we die. Obviously, that cannot be the purpose. The whole universe is supporting our life. Everything is conspiring, helping us to stay alive and go forward, not just to die. There must be a greater purpose to experience deathlessness or experience eternal life, immeasurable life, become a Buddha. Buddhas don't get born and they don't die. Um, they exit that cycle of birth and death or samsara. So life has a goal. So first, if you don't listen to the Dharma, it's not clear that life has such a noble purpose. So we cannot walk this higher road. We just live to survive. We cannot thrive. Yeah, we just try to manage. So if we want to thrive and walk the higher road, of course, we need to put in the effort. Because in Buddhism, as we learn, everything is cause and effect. If you want an effect that is like a shining diamond of, let's say, a million, worth a million, we need to put in the cause worth a million corresponding to that. We need to put in that effort, polishing oneself. And it's not easy. So most people just are chasing after the success by maybe hanging around people who are successful or celebrities, wishing that something rubs off on them. It might be a good condition, but we need to improve the cause from within by confronting our fears. You know, we have fear of failure, we have fear of not making it, we have fear of taking risks. We are not sure if all the effort we put into polish ourselves, is it gonna pay off or not. So if our understanding of the law of cause and effect is not deep, so we cannot gain that confidence to override our fears. So we're always hesitant or reluctant to put in that effort. That's why you don't find too many diamonds that are shining. It's mostly the stones, and they end up being part of the cobblestones, enduring heavy load of heavy traffic every day, weeping tears of bitter regret. So that's not what we want to end up in. So confronting our fears, and so we need a true teacher, a true Dharma teacher, who has confronted their own fears, and they understand not just the fears but the root cause of all the fears and the sufferings, and then we follow the footsteps going forward on the same road, the road to happiness that doesn't abandon us. Yeah, so if we want to leave the place, it says where we were born, it's not just immigration, it's more like if we are not happy where we are at right now, so we want to leave that comfort zone, so we should be willing to make the effort to change our, in this case it says our voice or our life, our routines, you know. So I'm so happy for all of us here. We are incorporating this daily recitation meditation into our routine. So yeah, we are willing to make the effort to change some of our routines because we expect more from our life. So that's how we are getting polished. For 30 minutes, we are staying focused, trying to stay focused. We are trying to not to think about food or money or fame or sleep and tiredness and people around us. So this discipline is actually helping us polishing ourselves so we can shine. Once we shine, you know, that shine, once it's true shine like a gold from inside out, it will never be lost. That's the beauty of it. So let us confront our fears and find that courage to overcome the fear one by one, and knowing the source of the fear. So it's not just brushing it aside, neglecting or ignoring the fear. The fear is there, but we rise above it. So good job, everyone, for being here practicing together. So today is Friday. We're going to have our Purpose and Meaning Lab at 3 p.m. and also our advanced session with Morta Sensei at 5 p.m. And have a wonderful Friday. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gary, and everybody. Have a good one.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure, Cecilia.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye-bye.